Hi everybody, hope you're well. So I'm back from the championship. I've managed to get a reasonable, progress so far. I'm hoping I can get the Titans within the next few days, I would say. Hesties is what I would love, but not going to happen without passes. But I find that my foundations and my skillers are doing reasonably well. And if for anybody that's worrying that if your foundation wins the first place, it gets the same amount of points as if a skiller did. Okay, so I'm just going to show you what I mean by that. So if I go to history here, so I've had a couple of ones that are skillers. Some of them are blops, but if I go back to this first page here, so this is just a regular horse that I have, and it got me a first, which was 90 points. And then if I go to the next page, so there's one of my skillers, 90 points, 90 points. So what you want to do, regardless of whether you're using skillers or foundations or blops, you just want something that's getting first every time to get you the most points. So 90 is the most that you can get. Second seems to be about 83. Then you get third, about 75 points. Fourth is 68, and then for fifth, we can see up here with 61 points. So I've been getting reasonable progress with that. I think my results are slightly better with the show jumping teams. I probably could be picking better horses for the endurance at the minute. I'm not really. I'm kind of just picking the ones with the highest overall skills. I should probably be looking closer at the skill set rather than just kind of chucking them in. But I know I'm not going to be trying to get to the end of this, so I guess that's partially why I'm not too, fussy about it. But I think if you're going to, make it as easy as possible and get as many 90 points in first places as you can, do try and pick the right amount of, the right horses with the right sort of skills for each competition. So at the minute it's now on to the team show jumping again. It was on endurance before, so probably going to pick something that has reasonable criteria for this. I think we'll go with this one for this. I'm just going to click to see what's in there at the minute. So these have been filling up reasonably quickly, and I know people have been complaining a bit because sometimes you go to click on a competition team and it's gone. It's a bit of a pain. They do go quite quickly, but it's obviously whatever horse you're going to pick. Have a look at the skills on the side here to know whether this is going to be the right kind of horse to go into the competition. If you're not really bothered, then just wing it. I mean, I'm mostly winging it because I'm not trying to finish this one. But other than that, it's fine. I don't really have any major problems with it so far, other than like sometimes when I go into those group competitions, it's not validating quickly enough. So far, so good. I know everybody's been reasonably happy. It tends to get, what I found was the further I got through when I was doing it on the test server, if you haven't seen that, was it got more and more tedious, and I got fed up, and I was just like, I just want this over and done with. Because I did sit for like a good hour and a half, I think, and just kept entering horses over and over and over again on the test server. Now that was using tickets, and I wasn't like, having to go in and do all the cares and things. But it does start to get quite monotonous further on. It's not so bad at the moment whenever you're kind of like, you've got like short little bursts between where each prize is, but as it starts to, get a little bit farther apart, it does start to get quite irritating, I think, to finish it. So it is that inclination as you go further along to just be like, oh, let's just use a load of tickets. If anybody is using tickets, wait until the packs come out. That is my honest advice, is don't be just going and buying the tickets now. Wait until they come out in packs if you're going to do that. So far so good anyway with that. Anyway, that's just a little update on that, guys. I hope you had a lovely day.